Good morning, YouTube. Rough week this week for me, but you know what? You gotta keep going. And I think that the upload schedule that I had this week was just pretty random. Kind of showed and reflected just how rough my week was. But the fact that I was able to still upload some videos is a testament to me continuing to keep going no matter what. It don't always have to be perfect as long as you get it done. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. See, when you decide and you make that decision that you are going to get what you want out of this life, that's just it. Your mind is made up. There is no turning back. None of that. And so sometimes you might have an age that you feel like you should accomplish certain goals by, or a certain time or date that you feel like, yeah, well, I want to make this amount of money by the time I'm 25. Or I want to have this house by the time I'm 30, or whatever the case may be. And you might not meet those deadlines. You might have said you wanted to retire by the time you was 45 or 50, and that didn't happen. But what you have to understand is when you are a great one, when you already been chosen, when you already made your mind up that that's what you're going to do, the time doesn't matter anyway. As long as you keep striving and you arrive, that's all that matters. It's not about when you accomplish your goal, how soon you do it, none of that. How old you were when it happened, none of that. All it's about is you living your purpose, and that's your life. See, once you live in your purpose, you automatically successful. It's not about any end goal. There is no end goal. You see what I'm saying? Like, even if you set your goal at $1 million and a big mansion on the hill, once you get that, then what? You see what I'm saying? It's always going to be more. And that's what you have to be willing to accept, because that's the whole purpose of life. Excuse me. If you're not always growing and always changing and always evolving, then you're dying. That's just, you're not progressing if you're not changing. You see what I'm saying? You have to evolve and elevate. So it's a part of it. Embrace it and accept it that, okay, sometimes you might not hit the goal that you want to hit and you got to move it back, but still keep pushing. Or maybe a goal changed, but now you got an even greater goal. But the point is this: once you make up your mind that you're going to go for success, there is no turning back. You can't quit. See, when I got on this entrepreneur journey, I think I told you every day that passed since I've been out here for the past, year and a half, maybe 2 years, I can't remember how long it's been now, but all over this time, there's been almost every other day where I've had to fight myself from not going to try to apply for a job. And then one time I even actually did go apply for a job, and as soon as I got there, I couldn't bear to fill out the application just because I felt like, you know what, I can't take this. You know what I mean? Because once you make up your mind that you're not going to do something, or you are going to do a certain thing, that's just it. But you got to be able 100% all in though, and that willpower is what's going to keep you going. You see what I'm saying? But what you also got to understand too is sometimes you're going to have to do some things that you don't want to do. So for your entrepreneur journey, maybe you will have to go back and get a job. Maybe I will. Maybe my story isn't finished yet. Maybe I think that chapter's done for me, but it might not be. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what can happen in order for you to survive and make it through with your journey. But what you still got to be willing to do is do whatever it takes, no matter what, in order to fulfill your dream. You know what I'm saying? To make your dream manifest, you got to be willing to do whatever it takes and stay aligned with your vision. So that's just what I want to give y'all today. Stay strong, keep fighting no matter what, no matter how long it takes, no matter how old you get, no matter how much time passes and you don't meet the deadline that you want. We'll go harder then. Just keep pushing. Stay true to your vision. Separate from people who aren't aligned with what you're trying to do. Read the books that are aligned with what you're trying to do. Listen to things that are going to keep you focused, all right? Stop doing things that don't make sense to your dream and to your vision. Stay true. If you're going through a lot of turbulence, you're going through a lot of hard times, then you're probably doing things that aren't aligned with what you're supposed to be doing. Or that's probably a big breakthrough right around the corner. I mean, you're probably right there. That's why you always got to keep going no matter what. I seen this meme on Facebook, not Facebook, it was on Instagram, where there's two guys, I guess they're digging through dirt, and one guy was like maybe 1/8 of an inch away from some gold on the other side of that last bit of dirt he had to dig, but he quit and turned around. Then there's another guy coming right behind him on a lower level, digging through with a lot of ambition, and you can tell he's gonna make it to the goal because he's not gonna stop. So don't be the one that quit as soon as it got super duper hard and then mess around and miss out on the goal. You be the one with that ambition that's gonna continue to fight through, no matter what it takes, no matter how old you get, no matter how rough it gets. Alright, so thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and comment. This is AJ Simmons, and I hope y'all have a very productive Friday this morning, and I wish y'all the best.